Many of you may not know this, but some of the best lenses ever made came from the 1990s. From an autofocus-only rangefinder film camera, the Contax G. Of the line of lenses that came with this camera, the 45mm f2 was the standout of all of them. Now this legendary lens is easily converted to Leica M-Mount, vastly increasing its versatility and usefulness over a wide range of cameras. This is the Funleader Contax 45mm conversion kit. It's essentially a focusing helical housing for the original optics of the Contax 45mm lens. You can get it in either a DIY kit or as a complete package with the glass from an original Zeiss lens. It has the classic look of a Leica Summilux, and the build quality is just as good. It has a really hefty, dense weight to it, and it feels extremely high quality. I opted for the DIY kit as I'm very used to taking things apart myself. This DIY kit is incredibly simple. To convert the lens, it takes you no more than 2 minutes max. You start by unscrewing the front ring of the lens, and then you remove 4 screws that are holding the optical block in. After that, the entire lens group pulls out, and you can swap it over to the new housing. Just add in shims as needed to reach infinity focus, and then replace those 4 screws, and then screw back on the nameplate ring, and you're finished. I love the fact that this conversion kit is reversible. You don't need to destroy the original Contax lens in order to convert the lens over to M-Mount. That's amazing to me because I still love using my Contax G cameras. And the fact that I can easily take this out of the Contax housing and put it in a Leica housing to use on my M9, and then convert it back and use it on my autofocus Contax G is awesome. This conversion kit is currently on sale for $490. $490 seems like a lot, but personally I think it's worth it for one of the best lenses that I've ever used. The Contax G cameras are all electronic, and if they break, it's very difficult to get them repaired. This is essentially a way to breathe new life into these lenses after a Contax camera dies. And even if your Contax camera still works, you can still swap it back and forth between the M-mount and the Contax mount. I've been waiting for something like this for a very long time. Previously, I looked at the 35mm housing from Funleader, which was also extremely well made. But the entire time I was hoping they were going to come out with a 45mm housing as well, because this lens is one of the best I've ever used. The bokeh of this lens is what I consider to be perfect bokeh. The fact that I can use this lens easily on any camera that I own is incredible. If you're interested in getting a look similar to mine, head over to gxace.com and pick up my Lightroom preset packs. I think if you love the Contax G series like I do, and want a little bit of insurance that you can use these lenses conveniently on any camera for the rest of your life, I would highly recommend getting this conversion kit.